Hey,
What up, what up?
it's your favorite couple, the
The
Coopers.
Coopers.
I'm Kelly,
Kales. And I'm Damon.
boyfriend.
And welcome to Intentional Connections, the podcast, the show where we talk about how to stay together on purpose.
Dive in with us every Thursday as we talk about parenting, communication, money, sex, fun, and lots more. Yo, you gonna put your eyebrow down?
What up?
You gonna put your eyebrow down?
What?
Your eyebrow. Your right eyebrow's up.
Are you saying hello?
I'm asking you a question.
That's how I'm looking right now.
Oh, okay. You gonna tell the people why?
There's no why. That's my face.
Nah. What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
Welcome to another episode of Intentional Connections.
Welcome.
Intentional Connections between you and me.
I'm still not joining in.
I felt like I sound like Lil T-Boz on that one. What you think?
Sure.
I think your
Sure.
eyebrow came down just a little bit.
Loud side people. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, people. What y'all have planned?
It's all about love.
Love.
It's Love Day.
Love week.
Love
Swag.
Week.
So whack. Okay, here's the deal, y'all. Cooper and I had a discussion prior to coming on air today, and we're trying to release the tension.
We didn't have to. It's no tension. It's
a
Valentine's Day week. It's no tension.
Yeah, we still love each other, and we still rocking with
Listen,
each other, but it's
listen.
tension.
It's no tension.
Oh, you ain't got a front for the people.
Oh my gosh.
You love me, you want me, you love me.
I hope everybody has had a lovely Valentine's week with your Valentine, whoever that may be. I hope you did all of the fun and lovely, romantic and nice and sweet and gestures and good things and all of the hearts and the candies and the flowers and the dates and the smiles and the love and the red and the black.
Maybe they might be celebrating over the weekend, though, given that it's in the middle of the week.
I mean, you had to do something. It was some form of red and black happening on Valentine's Day, right?
Fair enough.
And, you know, it's our favorite holiday for couples, that is. It's a good time to show all the love and the goodness. You take a break from all of that foolishness that might be going on. And hopefully you do something to show your heart to your partner. And, of course, the way we're going to start showing our hearts to each other on this lovely episode is Toasty time. Y'all know what it is. It's another day and another time for Toasty time. So today on Toasty time, we lubricating our vocals. And we got a little something different for the people. Some people might call it bottom shelf. Some people might be like, what? I don't know what it is. I don't know what shelf it goes on. I just know that I like it and it's tasty. And it's a little weird, but it's called 20 grand. Who out there is with me? 20 grand. It is a vodka infused with cognac.
It's definitely not bottom shelf.
Hello? Did anybody hear me say that? Let me tell you something. When I first found this, I said, you're not supposed to drink that. That just don't even sound like something you're supposed to have. But we got it, and I've been drinking it for a while, and we're going to use it on Toasty Time today. And specifically, we have the peach flavored 20 grand. Yes, they have flavors, people. That makes it even more bottom shelf. But anyway, here we go. Happy Valentine's Day, baby.
Happy Valentine's Day. Woo!
Cheers to intentional connections.
That peach. Ooh.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to me.
And cheers to whoever is
people
with us on Toasty Time.
Yes. I thought you was cheersing to me, but you know.
Ooh, baby. That one still is going down.
At least the eyebrow came down.
That's a lot of things coming down with that 20 grand. Good gracious.
So good. So let's see. rolling into what is an interesting fact of the week.
Ooh.
There's so many.
We just gonna listen. It's a lot to talk about in this past week, and I'm gonna just jump out there first. We're gonna talk about this good old NFL.
Okay.
For those who don't follow it, I mean, I don't know. It's football. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm a football fan. Y'all know me, EAGLES. If you didn't know, you know it now. But I wasn't there this year, and it's okay.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Big game was on. Good old Chiefs.
Don't just bypass my Steelers.
Okay, I heard them. All right. Pennsylvanian people. But yeah, big game, right? Super Bowl.
We don't have to talk about it.
We don't have to talk about it. There's a lot that I could say. I'm gonna say womp womp womp. It's a womp 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 for me.
Congratulations to the Kansas City
I really
Chiefs.
Didn't care.
That's my dad's team, my aunt's team. So
yeah, congratulations,
my cousins,
all that good stuff.
Congratulations. It's Missouri. So congratulations to Missouri for the win 2 times in a row.
My sympathies go out to those 49ers people. I'm sorry for your loss. Get them next time, boys.
Oh, that was so nice and sincere and so sweet.
I'll try to cover all bases.
Feel you. But one of the good things about the Super Bowl, it wasn't the best thing. I'll tell you the best thing. But the good thing was Usher performed at halftime.
Usher.
After 30 years of being in the business,
Usher,
he was able to headline and get him a good full 13 minutes.
It was decent.
It was decent.
I mean, let's just talk about it. It was decent.
Yeah.
We're not going to sit up here and do no cartwheels and be like, yo, did y'all see the best halftime show ever on Life? No, we're not going to say that, but it was decent.
Well, before we talk about like what we felt wasn't decent, let's talk about the good things, right? The D9 was on stage. Let's be clear.
That was good stuff.
The
and the marching band. The marching band and all of that. That was all HBCU.
Jackson State.
Right on.
You know, it wasn't North Carolina A&T.
I mean.
You know.
Was it Howard?
The Blue and Gold Marching Machine.
It was it Howard.
No, Howard's band don't have a
Moving
fight.
on.
Okay. Her, she was phenomenal.
Her was amazing.
She was absolutely amazing. I could have used.
I really did enjoy that
more minutes
45 seconds of amazingness. I'm being sarcastic because I mean
she wasn't out there.
Why
long
was
enough.
it only 45 seconds?
She did her thing. She never disappoints. And then he
listen,
was on skates.
Okay. Usher on skates is always a cool thing, right?
He had the stripper pole.
Stripper pole is cool.
He represented for the ATL.
But here's the kicker. The good kicker to the whole thing and what made it decent, right? The boy got the hits. Listen, if you didn't do anything, you was singing along to something or you was rocking because the boy got hits, right? So fair enough. I'll take it. It's Usher. He did his thing. The thing for me was the little clock down on the stage when the joint went around to 7 o'clock on the dot. Now that was dope. That was dope. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and look at it.
I didn't even see that.
I know because you ain't said nothing about it. That's why I brought it up. Listen, when he did the 7 o'clock on the dot joint, it was a clock on the stage and it was ticking, and then it stopped at the 7 o'clock, and that's when he started singing. I said, yo.
Okay.
That was dope.
The issue that I had, or not the issue, what took away from the greatness is I think that we had high expectations because we saw his residency in Las Vegas. And that show was beyond phenomenal, beyond amazing, beyond like jaw-dropping, standing up the whole time. Like you said, he has hits, so you know that was coming. But the production and the performance aspect with him and the dancers was amazing. I think that it was a lot going on.
It was a lot
on the field
going on.
And I don't know what the concept was. What was the idea? I don't know what that was.
And I think that's the biggest way to say it. I don't think there was a concept, right? I think it was, let me put all these talented people out here and let them do their thing while I'm being talented and doing my thing, and we're going to make a show out of it.
Pick me. You see my hand up? Pick me.
Okay, go for it.
Now, you said talented. Now, okay, Alicia Keys, when
don't do that.
When she used to sing in A minor.
Man, listen, y'all stop. Listen.
No.
No, stop.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
yes, okay, she had a moment. Now I'll be the first to say
Mm-mm.
I wasn't on top of it when I'm watching it. I legit had to be like, yo, what happened? Why y'all going on her? I thought it was cool, right? Granted, I'm not a singer, so I'm not picking up on everybody's notes, but I felt like it's Alicia Keys and I know she can sing, and I was like, yo, it's cool to me. But then, yes, I did go back and I watched it again and I heard it. Okay. We all heard it, but hey,
It's not that it's a
listen.
moment. You can have a moment in life, right? That she keeps having these moments. That's the
But don't do
issue.
that. Don't do that like y'all gonna sit up here and act like the girl can't sing, period.
She need
She's
to.
a singer and she has hits out there and she's been out for a while. She's a singer. So
But
she has some moments,
but
okay?
love, but baby love. Just come on back to me. When she came out in 2001, she was younger and maybe she could sing in A minor because remember her album was songs in A minor. So that made me feel like it's because she was singing. Is A high? Because A is
Uh,
not as high as E, is
I
it?
just said I'm not a singer. I don't know nothing about all
Well,
of
think
that.
about the violin that the child played.
I'm not about to do that. Listen,
Anyway, when she hit you with the I keep on falling and it was up there, she can't sing that no more. She
here's
can't
what I
sing
mean
that
by
anymore.
here's what I mean by she's still Alicia Keys, the singer, right?
She is.
Okay. The same way y'all trying to go in on her right now as if she can't sing right now, which she might not be able to, right? Given the proof.
Mm-mm.
That's the same way of saying that it's a lot of singers right now that can't sing how they did when they first came out. Are you about to say that
Mm-mm.
Patti LaBelle can't sing right now?
No, 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 no. Alicia Keys can
Hello?
sing.
Somebody?
She can't perform.
I say hello?
She can sing, but performing is where the issue comes
Well,
in.
I mean, hey,
However, her outfit was bad. Her body was banging, face flawless,
that's all that matters.
and the
I
piano
didn't need a performance for
was.
her.
Did you see the piano?
I
The
did. Check
piano.
it.
I mean, I read that somebody wanted the piano on sale
I didn't
today.
need a performance and Alicia Keys from 2001 singing. I just needed the fact that Usher brought out Alicia Keys to
Brought.
be on stage with him. She could have talked the daggone song. I don't care. It's the fact that there's talent out there. There's these stars that we love, and I appreciate him just bringing her out to rep with him.
Okay.
All right.
The best part of the night for me was my girl, Beyonce. If y'all don't know, I am a Beyonce super fan. I am the member of the member of the member of the Hive. Okay? I have been a Beyonce fan since Beyonce went solo. Okay? In 2003.
I'm gonna just let her have this one, y'all.
And yes, I was the person that was like, "Oh my God, there's a song. She dropped a song. Let me find it. Where is it at? It's only on Tidal because it wasn't showing up on Apple Music and Spotify just yet. But then as the night went on, it became available, and I was able to listen. And now I'm in a chokehold because 16 Carriages has me in all my feels. And then when it comes to Texas Hold'em, I'm just ready for y'all to put the line dances together. I feel like I saw a few out there already, and I feel like they early. You're like, oh, let me hurry up and get it out there. I'm looking for the one that's gonna be the one, if you understand. And yes, I'm gonna play it over and over and over and over and over again until March 29th come and her album drops, and then I'll be playing the album over and over and over and over again. It's just what it is.
I'm gonna let you have this one, right?
It's the
Because
Renaissance. She's reclaiming everything for us.
I'll say one more time. So I'm gonna let her have this one, right? Because I understand how she feels about Beyonce, and I don't take that away from her. It is a very exciting moment for you and Beyonce.
Can you re-say that, but say it with a little bit more excitement in your voice?
It's a very exciting moment for you and Beyonce. She had her nice little commercial during the Super Bowl, and she released that music. She was looking very nice at the Super Bowl. I listened to the songs. I'm not a Beyonce hater. I actually like Beyonce music. I listen to Beyonce music, and it's not just because of my baby. It's because I listen to the songs, and I mean, they're decent songs, right? I can rock with Beyonce. And so with these two that came out, I could see myself listening to them the same way I listen to any other Beyonce song. She hit the mark like she normally does. I agree with you on the line dance for the little Texas Hold'em. I think it's going to be a thing. I think it's going to be a thing for sure for Texas. I feel like Houston gonna have to step up and kind of claim that for themselves because it's Beyonce and it's Houston and it's Texas. It's just only right that they kind of create the official line dance to that song. But I'm going into the weeds. Congratulations. I think it was a good Sunday for you and Beyonce and Super Bowl, and it's gonna be good going forward.
I like how you made it personal for me. Like that's me. That's like my homegirl because it really is.
This is how you operate. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we back up for a second? It's still Valentine's Day week. Are you gonna tell the people about what your boy does for you on Valentine's? Do you have any stories you like to share about some of your more unique Valentine's Day experiences? Maybe you don't. I don't know. It's a lot to choose from. You know what I'm saying?
I actually have a couple that were some of my favorites. One thing about you, we've talked about before, you do buy really cool gifts.
Pause. I got an early tip of the week for you guys. Listen to me closely. It's all about personalization, people. Dudes, fellas, gentlemen, and I guess ladies too. But it's really for my dudes out there. If you are not on top of it and you have not been in your past and you feel like you don't do good with gifts, I'm talking about Christmas, birthdays, Valentine's. I'm talking about mama, daddy, kids, spouse. It's all about personalization. Any gift you get that you can personalize, guys, it just automatically gives you 60 brownie points. It don't matter what the gift is. All right, I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. So one of my favorite Valentine's Day extravaganzas was, I think our first one was pretty dope. It was like Valentine's Day was on a Saturday, I think. We were at home. We were watching a movie that Friday night. The kids were gone with their dad. I didn't think we had anything planned. It was like, it's just going to be chill for us because we do things all the time. So Valentine's Day is really like all the time around here, but every now and again, we'll kind of go all out. Well, we were living in our apartment, and if you remember, we got ready to go to bed, and we walked through the kitchen, which connected to the laundry room, which connected to our closet to get to our bathroom and our bedroom. We could have just went straight to the bedroom, but I think we had to turn lights off or something.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got in the closet, you was like, "Go ahead and pack up a bag for the weekend because we going somewhere." And I'm like, "Huh?"
Oh, word. I do remember that.
This was like at 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that was a good time.
And that's when we went to Love Remix.
Right.
Which was a conference.
Yeah, that was a good time.
I was following them and I wanted to go. So we went there. And then that Saturday we did the classes. We met some really, really cool people there that we still cool with now. And then that evening they had like a red carpet event and a party. And I remember some of our close friends at the time came to the party as well, and that was part of the Valentine's Day gift. So that was
cool. That was cool.
That was a really, really cool one. And then
surprises and personalization.
And then I would say last year was always also a nice one because it was our first Valentine's Day as a married couple. And we actually ended up buying each other the same type of gift in different forms.
What was that?
Oh my, I knew he wasn't going to remember.
Clearly.
Oh my gosh. So we both bought each other our first dance song. That
was dope.
Mine was on a record and it's like in a frame. And then he put on a canvas with a picture of us. And both of them had the words to it. So it was kind of cool that we had the same thought.
But that wasn't Valentine.
That was Valentine's Day.
No, that was anniversary gift, girl.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was definitely an anniversary gift.
No, my anniversary gift was the song. And we went to Houston.
Bet.
It was Valentine's Day.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure. And then a funny
Either way, it was dope.
It was dope. And then a funny Valentine's Day, I don't even remember which one it was that he did this, but Damon bought me a thong that had his face all over it.
Whoa. Pause the tape, people. Pause the tape. Hey, let me tell you something.
That's so funny.
Right there on that note.
Nope, no, because I have a question. What's one of your favorite Valentine's Day gifts? I got
You
you.
know, I don't remember stuff,
That's
Joe.
so jack.
I know it is messed up. I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah,
you.
it's
Listen,
real. It's low key real
I'm gonna
hurtful.
put out there. I'm gonna put out there, and I'm gonna
Nope,
apologize
I don't
ahead of
want a
time.
disclaimer.
I really don't remember a lot of stuff. Like right now, even the ones you just said as an examples that I did for you, until you said them, I couldn't have came up with them off the top of my head to save my life.
Bro.
I couldn't. I promise. Even the one from last year that was just last year, and we legit got hanging up that I could go look at right now. I promise you, if you asked me, hey, tell the people what we got last year for Valentine's Day, I wouldn't have been able to bring that up. I don't know what's going on, guys. My memory is shot.
Mm-mm. Some people would say you just don't care.
No, that's not true. I'll just explain to y'all is real talk that my memory, this is how I'm gonna put it. I'm so focused on this second and this second and this second. I don't have the brain capacity to remember things from a year ago and more. I
What
just
about
don't.
the time I did the five senses joint?
See what I'm talking about? I remember that. So here's the thing. This is how y'all know it's not about not caring. It's not that I forgot at all. So literally just now the entire situation just came to my mind. But if you ask me to just pull it out the air, it's not gonna happen. I will say yes. My baby sized me one year with uniqueness, right? It's all about uniqueness for us. And it was a five senses gift, right? So I had to close my eyes. I think I was blindfolded and I had to figure out these five gifts that I got. So I think one of them was candy. Was one of them like a cologne?
Oh my gosh.
And, and then the other three
Oh
was
my
something
gosh.
else that I had to smell or feel.
So I did the five senses gift,
Mm-hmm. It was
and
good though,
they
guys. I got a picture of it.
I had five different gift bags.
Yeah, they was
And
in gift
each gift bag
bags.
each gift bag was labeled with the scents.
Right.
And I had items in the bags that correlated. Do you still have the tape player?
Yo.
He do me dirty, yo.
I bet I remember this. I know what was on that tape.
Yeah,
My
right.
baby did a whole Jill Scott jank for me. No lie. Jill Scott spoken word song, clouds and rain in the
He
background.
sucks.
Hey yo,
He
that
sucks.
joint was dope, yo. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Moving on.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. No, that joint was dope.
Moving on. The point is, I got some stuff up my sleeves too.
That's right on. I was definitely
And
taken aback.
while he don't remember them in this moment to tell you, just know that he's still here and he happy.
It's
Is
good
that not
stuff.
it?
It's always good
Ah,
stuff.
okay.
I think that's a good segue to make sure real quick we let the people know we are just regular people. All with that said and all that uniqueness and all that craziness and foolishness, I promise y'all,
They
we
can
just
tell.
like y'all. We just like y'all. We are all regular people. We don't proclaim to be experts. We just here to share our experiences and what makes us us. And hopefully a few tips that y'all will take along the way to help if you need some help or just take it with you and share it with somebody else. All right, so on that note, we're gonna jump right into it. I know y'all been listening for a minute now. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed our shenanigans thus far, but we're gonna get into our topic of discussion for this week. So this week's topic of discussion, people, is a theme that's in accordance with our favorite couples holiday that we've been talking about. So with Valentine's Day here, we want to talk about togetherness. I know it sounds simple, right? But it really goes along with my favorite saying. I want y'all to take this with y'all. We are one. This goes for every couple. You should be under the impression and assumption that you are one. It's no more single mentality. You have decided when you took upon a partner, hey, you want to be my boyfriend? You want to be my girlfriend? Do you want to marry me? I want to marry you. Okay. When you said I want to be with one person and one person only, you said I don't want to be single anymore. You also have to change your mentality and become one with that person. So we discussed in prior episodes, the importance of being connected, being one with your partner. Basically, you are them and they are you. Now let's get all this out the way, because I know somebody immediately is listening in and they're like, "You always talking about being connected and you one and we can't be single and I." Well, I'm an individual and I should be able to have my own mindset and I'm not under the control of anyone else. Okay, listen, I understand it. Let me just put that out there. I understand what you're saying. And I understand that people got all this. I should still be able to have my me time. I can make my own decisions. No. Now, this ain't even my unpopular opinion, right? This is just me telling y'all straight up. I know I said I'm not an expert, but this is what I believe, I guess. I don't really know about that whole me time individual mindset, right? Because how can you do that if you decide to say, that's my better half? So now I guess I'm specifically talking to the married couples, right? There's that old cliche saying that that person's your better half. Half is everybody mistaking that word? Half means that you're just not yourself anymore. You now have another person in you. Your body's my body. Half of your body is half of my body. Half of my body. Half of my body is half of your body. That includes your mindset, right? So all of this for me is saying everything that I do, everything that I think about, everything that I say, every action that I have, every behavior, there is some form or portion of my mind that considers my spouse.
Right. I think that's good. I agree with that. I think that people sometimes get lost in the consideration of the other person because we still, especially in the beginning of relationships, because now you're transitioning. So if you think about that transition period from single to being in a relationship, it's kind of hard to get out of the fact that you've been this independent person, whether it's male or female,
Right.
doing what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it on your own. So I think that is very, very hard in the beginning. But if you can find a way to incorporate this us mindset versus this me mindset, or this we mindset versus me, then you'll find that the communication and everything regarding this relationship just becomes a little bit easier.
Sure.
Because you're keeping that other person in mind. So with that, you're always communicating about what you want to do. For instance, if I want to go to happy hour with some coworkers after work, before I got with you, that's just something that I would just do. I
Sure.
didn't have to check. I don't want to say check in.
It's not a check-in.
Because
It's not
people
a
think
check-in.
check-in is a negative. But
It's not a check-in.
but you kind of need to check
It's
in
a consideration. I think that's the best word to use
consideration.
in this scenario.
Okay, we could use that word, but that's really just to like make y'all feel good. Because honestly, you do need to check in with your spouse. I can't.
No.
No.
It's
Listen,
not a check-in.
hear me out. We said in one of these episodes that you don't want me to just be gone all day and you don't know what's going on.
That's consideration, though. Check-in to me feels like you the child, and you
Right.
got to check in
So
with the
that's why I
adult. We're
said-
not saying that.
That's why I said we can use the word consideration just to like make people
It's a
feel better.
respect thing.
Exactly. Me saying I'm going to check in with my husband is not. I don't feel inferior to you. Like I don't feel
Sure.
less than.
Right.
So now that I am with you, or someone is in a relationship now, I think it's important to, yes, go ahead and say, hey babe, I'm I was invited to go out, or whatever the conversation is for this happy hour. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna be home until around X, Y, and Z, or it's gonna affect X, Y, and Z. Do you mind picking up the kids, or do you mind
And it
dropping
should be
somebody off?
fine. And it should be fine. It's not a problem.
Right.
It's not about that you're asking for permission. It's not about that
Right.
you're, like I said, checking in. Like you gotta let somebody know. It's a respect thing and it's a consideration. Respect because, like you said, you my partner. You can't just be dipped and I don't know what's going on. You the other half of me. We got a whole life together,
Yeah.
right? So I need to know just let me know what's going on with you
Mm-hmm.
at all times of the day. Now, granted, that don't even mean throughout the day when you at work, you gotta hit me up every hour. Like I'm still at work. all is good. No, obviously we smart enough to know you go to work for a certain amount of time. She at work, right?
Yeah.
Outside of normal commonalities throughout life, and we're doing this life together, I need to know what's going on with you, right? So it's a
Right.
consideration thing.
Yes.
Then the respect thing is, if we doing life together and you my spouse, and you ain't let me know that you going to happy hour, how do, how I supposed to know where you at? What's going on?
Well,
Hello?
that's why.
You just out? You're not gonna come back home with these kids? You're not gonna tell me? I mean,
Yeah.
hello?
So that's just, yeah, I agree with all of that, but that's just one example, right? So when you think about even just making life decisions, when you decide to do life with somebody, that's literal.
Literal.
It's not a fantasy.
It's not certain aspects of life. It's life. Life
It's like
includes everything.
everything. It's a literal statement. So
Everything.
it's not an idea. I don't think it's a fantasy. So for me, I feel like my movements and my thoughts should be aligned with you. Meaning, to me, what that means, because somebody might hear a line and like, what? What that means is that I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna talk to you about my thoughts, my opinions, to see if I'm thinking about something clearly, if I've thought about all the possibilities with the situation, for you to provide your thoughts and opinions, and then a final decision can be made, even if that's still a final decision that's my choice.
Sure.
Some
Sure.
things is still going to be my choice, and then some things is our choice.
Sure.
So that's why those communications, I feel like, should kind of align with each other.
So it's crazy you use the word align, because here I was gonna give an out, right? I was gonna give a little bit of bend, a little bit of flexibility in this whole thing, because somebody's listening and saying, "Well, dang, I'm not me anymore." Like, I mean, what you mean? Partially. Like, you're you and somebody else, right? But here's where I'll bend in. You can still have your individual beliefs, but hopefully and prayerfully they align with the person that you're with.
Which goes to, I think, our first episode when we talked about our story and who is D and K. Which, I mean, this is a whole nother episode. We're not going to dive into it.
Mm-hmm.
But alignment comes with being equally yoked.
True.
Which is not just, do you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ?
True.
It means, do you have the same ambition, drive
True.
as me? What do you want in life? Do we want some of the same things in life? Do we desire some of the same things? How is our work ethic the same?
Sure.
Do we like to do some of the same things? Like, because if not, it's chaotic.
I'm gonna break this down. We're talking about beliefs and alignments, thought processes and alignments, togetherness, and we just talked about an example of like checking in. Riddle me this, Batman. Here's a scenario. What if I'm the type of person that I go out in the evenings? I don't have no kids. And then I got with somebody who also goes out in the evenings, maybe with her girls. And when I go out, I go with my boys, and we do happy hours after work. And I believe I don't have to check in with nobody. And I decide I want to go across the street to have a drink at happy hour with one of my coworker guys. Then I'm going to go and do it. Here's the kicker. What if I get with a girl who also believes the same thing? When she leave work, if I want to go across the street with my coworker lady friend, I'm going to do it. And if they get together and decide that their relationship involves them not having to check in with each other, but it's agreed upon on both sides. I went to work. I saw you when I left the house. I came home later at 10 because I went to happy hour. That was on Monday, and the guy did that. On Tuesday, the girl turned around and do the same thing. What if that's their dynamic, right or wrong? Or should I say okay or not okay?
I think it opens a door for problems.
But they're aligned. They're together. They're doing that thing
That they
the same
did
way.
when they were single. You can't live a single life when you're a couple.
So
there should be some changes.
You feel in that scenario, even though they're aligned with each other and they're doing the same thing, the kicker is they're not doing it together.
Right. So what
You
happens
got
is
an alignment of a belief, but it's a single belief.
it's a single belief. So when you do decide that you want to get together with somebody and you both feel that you all still want to engage in these happy hours because that was the example with your coworkers and maintain these friendships, that's okay. But now you may not be doing that every day
All
or
right.
twice a week or 3 times a week. You might do it once a week because another time you're going to go do it with your man. Because you can't be all out or your lady, you can't be all out and about without each other in environments where there's liquor and music
Sure.
and beautiful people
Sure.
and think that at some point there won't be an issue. Because then who we mad at?
Now I'm gonna reel it back because I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. What about just going to get something to eat?
What do you mean?
Hello, everybody, listen up here. Check it out. Single mentality versus togetherness. Am I in the wrong mentality and not practicing togetherness with my partner if I decide on the way home, I got off of work late, it's dinner time, I'm hungry. I'm stopping to get me something to eat and I'm coming home and I'm eating it.
Well, you're going to check in to see if everybody else ate, right?
That is the question
But
that
that's
I'm
what you would
posing
do.
here.
That's what you do. Because it's considered.
But back
Well,
to
that's
my
just rude.
but
'cause
back
you,
to my example, I said, what if it's two people and their beliefs are aligned that I don't gotta check in? I'm going to get me some food and the other person do the same thing. Are they right or wrong? Are they practicing together? Is that a single mentality?
it might work for a moment. I don't see that working for like ever. I don't see longevity being built in that.
Both people are satisfied. That's what they do.
Yeah, but then what happens when you start adding other elements to that? Children.
What if it's just them?
It's weird.
It's weird. Here's the thing.
It's weird.
It is weird, people,
'Cause,
because
yeah,
listen, I think the answer that I would come up with is back to the two words that we're saying: consideration and respect. Yes, you might do that and I might do that, but why aren't we considering each other?
what's the purpose of somebody like getting with someone and then still doing everything
By
by
themselves?
themselves?
Exactly. Why
What
aren't we
What are you
considering our
looking
partner?
for? What are you looking for from your partner?
That's a good question. I like that. I like that a lot. I think a kicker and a point to take from this whole thing: if you're not practicing aspects of togetherness with your partner, in everything that you're doing, you're considering them, you're doing things out of respect for them, then what is it that you're getting from your partner? That's your other half, supposedly. So if you're not in every action or statement or thought considering them or respecting them, then what are you getting from them? What are they there for? Somebody chime in and let me know, please. Maybe I'm missing something.
So a good story about this would be talking about weird one. Where do you think gender roles fall in this aspect?
Is that another episode? I feel like that can go deeper, right?
It can go very deep.
I feel like it can go way deep when we're talking about gender roles, people.
Okay, so you want to save that. You want to put that in the back pocket. We could put it in the back pocket.
Well, I'll answer it this way. I'm gonna say that
Well,
off the top of my head, when
Uh,
we're talking about togetherness, I don't think gender roles apply. I think consideration and respect can go both ways in every situation.
including gender roles.
What you mean, like having respect for somebody's role
Consideration.
or consideration
So,
for somebody's role?
You busy or you tired, so I'm gonna go take this trash out because typically that's something you do.
Oh, I mean, sure.
I
Okay,
come
so
home from work late
yes.
sometimes, and you cook dinner
Okay, so
for the family.
yes.
So those are things that back in the day was typically done by either a man or a woman, and in today in our what we've tried to create here as a couple who want to operate as one is none of that matters.
I agree wholeheartedly. I agree.
We do what need to be done.
I agree. I think that's a good point. Yes. So, in terms of gender roles, yes, it applies that you should be practicing togetherness, meaning that, I mean, what we really saying is gender roles go out of the window sometimes, a lot of times actually, when you're talking about being one. It's no more, this is the male does this list of things. This is the female does this list of things. It's one entity.
We are one.
And two people are operating as one entity. So whatever needs to get done is getting done by both.
I can dig it. So basically today what we're telling you is you want to operate as one. You want to always be considerate of your partner. You want to always have them in mind. How would they feel about something? How would they react to something? Is this something they like? Is this something they do not like? Whether it's something that you're doing, whether it's something that you're picking up from the store, whether it's something that you're planning, it's just a consideration, an important consideration that you should implement at all times, that you should be thinking about your partner. And if you're not, you need to maybe tell yourself why, or excuse me, ask yourself why, because it's just no way that it could work if you're not. There's just no way.
It's no way.
And honestly, I think that, like you said, Coop, we're not experts, but we've been married before and we've been divorced and now we're remarried. So there's a lot of things that we learned. And I think I made a note that for me as a woman back in the day, I used to hear from women all the time, a man can't tell me what to do.
Oh my God.
A man can't tell me how to wear something.
You know what
And I still feel that. And I still believe that you can't just tell me not to do something.
But ain't nobody trying to do that.
Right. So that's where I was going
That's
with
not
that.
what it's about.
Right. That's where I was going with that. That's not what it's about. It's not about you telling me.
Exactly.
It's about you telling me how maybe you feel, how something can look, maybe giving me something else to think about.
Input.
Regarding this particular, your opinion regarding this situation. And I should consider your thoughts and feelings and opinions.
Did you think we were getting away with without having?
Okay. Oh, he did another.
Y'all know what time it is. Did you think I was not going to give you an unpopular opinion for today? It's UPO time, guys. Unpopular opinion. And yes, I have one for our beautiful topic today. Listen, we've already talked about it, but I'm going to say it to you in a way that, again, maybe you are like, nah, bro, I don't rock with that. But you take a minute and think about it, it actually might be true. Here's the unpopular opinion for this week. On a daily basis, that means every day, if your movements or behaviors or actions are not including a consideration of your spouse or your partner, I promise you, this is guaranteed, you are going to have some form of disconnect that week with your partner. Did you follow that? Everybody got that part? So we talking about togetherness, right? We talking about we are one. We started this off by telling y'all that basically everything that you do in your connection, your relationship, should have some form of consideration with your spouse, your other half. Y'all should be on one path, one alignment. You should be checking in. You should be calling. You should be texting. You should be on the same path. And my UPO is that I promise you on a daily basis, if your movements and your actions, your behaviors are not at least considering your partner, I promise you, you're going to have some form of disconnect that week. Now check it out. I'm sorry. I apologize. Mm-hmm. But I want to say this. Note that I said your movements, your behaviors, your actions, right? Hey, listen, man, you can have all the thoughts you want to have in your mind. You can have all the beliefs within yourself. I'm not saying to cancel out who you are as a person. You got beliefs and thoughts and values and opinions and all of that good stuff, right? Again, I said it earlier. Hopefully, all of that stuff at least aligns or coincides or integrates with your partner. But from a movement, how you move on a daily basis, you should be considering and respecting your spouse in everything that you do.
And I like that, which is why that is the tip of the week.
Boom, boom, boom.
I changed my mind.
Oh, wait, what?
It's the double dog dare.
Oh, my God. It's a double dog dare, people.
It's the double dog dare. I double dog dare you to pick something that you would normally do by yourself this week and ask your partner to do it with you. And see just what that does. This doesn't have to be something that you continue to do every day or every week going forward, but just take some time to do something together that you wouldn't normally do on your own.
I got a good example. Can I get them
You sure
can I get
can,
them a
my
good
love.
example? This gonna help some people right now. Y'all gonna be like, no, what? That's stupid. I don't want to do it. No. But here, it's a really good one for those who want to take us up on this double dog dare. Everybody go to the gym, right? You got people whose normal routine is after work, and they might even, inform their spouse of this. They spouse know they don't have to check in. They leave work at 5 o'clock. They get to the gym at 5:30. It's a routine every day, and they work out from 5:30 to 6:30, right? But you're working out by yourself, right? Why don't you tell your spouse to meet you there? It's an act of practicing togetherness. Now, if you immediately answered my question of why not with because that's my me time. See, there's the problem. That in lies the problem. It's not too much me time going on, people. So won't you work with that other half and do some things together?
I like it. If you're in the Dallas area, there is a trainer who specializes in couples training since that was
Hey,
the example. And his Instagram is a trainer with aphasia. And if you go on there, you can see some videos, but he definitely trains with couples. And we have participated in his program a couple of times, and we do think it's something good. It could become it's an intimacy type of thing. So
the name is in the credit, people.
it
The
is.
name is in the
Also,
credits.
another thing, being that you said that, it's Valentine's Day. There are a lot of like couples yoga, couples intimacy, Kama Sutra.
I don't know what's going on,
I
guys.
don't know what it's called.
I honestly don't know what's going on.
But get on Eventbrite and get on your Googles
I,
and look for you a couples event
listen,
that involves a form of intimacy.
no, that's good, babe. I like it. Listen, what we trying to say? I think what you trying to say. Because don't forget it's Valentine's Day
Help
week,
me
right?
out. Help me out.
It's
Bring it
Valentine's
together.
Day week. Weekend's coming up. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all credit and say I know y'all already got your plans together. But for those who may not, right? It's really easy as going on Eventbrite or use your Googles and just type in couples events in your area. Valentine's Day couples events, right? I promise you, you're going to see at least 3 things. Do something unique. Pick one of them. Do something crazy. Let me tell you something. I legit still want to do one year, and I haven't, and I was going to do it this year, but we went a different route. I'm trying to do the murder mystery show,
I'm down for that.
mystery dinner, dinner
Mm-hmm.
mystery. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
It sounds cool, man.
It's like Clue,
They
right?
had one for this weekend, and it was a murder Valentine's Day mystery dinner show, whatever, and it was on Eventbrite, and I just came across it. You'll be surprised at how much fun you'll have with your partner just doing something
Yeah.
unique.
I'm
To
down for that.
those who are already on that tip, kudos to you. Keep doing it. You're doing a great job.
Also, don't forget to check out Bob Marley this week.
Right on.
One love.
Right on. That's what we have, people. We thank everyone for listening for sure. We can't thank you guys enough. If you haven't, go back and listen to some of our other episodes. Check out who we are. Check out where we're coming from. We can't wait to give you much, much more.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for always tuning in today and any other day. So check us out every Thursday on all podcast streaming platforms at Together on Purpose.
And make sure you check out our website at www.togetheronpurpose.com. That's the number 2, getheronpurpose.com.
And be sure to follow us on all social media platforms at Together on Purpose.
You can also share your thoughts with us, talk with us, people. Somebody hit us up, give us some comments. You can comment on the platform that you're using to listen to the podcast. Put a comment in there, or just hit us up via DM or email us at thecoopers@togetheronpurpose.com.
Thank you again. We appreciate you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Later.